You're watching PWP. We are at a little bit of a different set today, so things might look a little different, but you still have the same host, Pitts, Wilson, and Pitts. We are doing something today where you are creating a poem, fill in the blank, and we did the assignment as well.
Yes.
And we are both going to read the poems that we came up with by following the directions and filling in the blank of the If I Were in Charge of the World poem.
If I were in charge of the world. If I were in charge of the world, I'd cancel early morning meetings, calories, carbs, and also fat grams. If I were in charge of the world, there'd be sonic ice machines everywhere, always smiling students, and a bookstore on every corner. If I were in charge of the world, you wouldn't have bullies. You wouldn't have sickness. You wouldn't have anxiety or stress. You wouldn't even have to give grades. If I were in charge of the world, chips and salsa would be a vegetable. Will Ferrell movies would be G. And a person who sometimes forgot to take attendance and sometimes forgot to take her medicine would still be allowed to be in charge of the world.
I like how you put there would be this section. It's just things that you really like.
Mm-hmm.
You decided to add, there would be this on every corner. I actually did something like that too. So
I can't wait to
use
hear.
what you like to help you join that section. So, if I were in charge of the world, I'd cancel wasps, allergies, because I hate sneezing, spiders, and also cloudy nights. If I were in charge of the world, there'd be retro diners, fresh fruit on every tree, and pasta shops on every street. If I were in charge of the world, you wouldn't have animal cruelty. You wouldn't have broccoli. You wouldn't have movies over 2 hours long. That's just too long. No movie needs to be that long. Or mean people. You wouldn't even have people that don't say thank you. None
like
of that.
one?
None. If I were in charge of the world, bread would be a vegetable.
I should have put that. Okay.
Knives Out would be G. And a person
That was a good movie.
who sometimes forgot to drink the coffee she made and sometimes forgot to turn on the oven would still be allowed to be in charge of the world.
It's good. I like that.
One thing that's important to note is that you can make this as serious or as goofy as you want to make it. If you want to focus on like real world issues that you are passionate about, like animal cruelty, bullying,
World hunger,
sicknesses, you can make this poem very serious. And if you're more, I like to keep it light, I like to have humor, you can make it a joke about, I cancel my younger siblings' noise because they distract me while I'm trying to do my online classes. Whatever it is, just make sure that you keep being you throughout the process.
Yeah. Have fun with this.
So you can upload it. We have posted the poem, the fill-in-the-blank poem, on Google Classroom. We have made it to where each student has their own independent copy of it. So you'll just type directly into that document and make sure you press turn in, okay, on Google Classroom.
That's why sometimes we've gotten some feedback that I did the lesson, but it says that I didn't complete it. When you do a Google form, you always have to submit, but on Google Classroom, if it's an assignment, you also have to click that you've completed that assignment. So that's why it says that. Even though you've turned in the Google form, you haven't hit that you completed the assignment on Google Classroom.
Yes. And also on top of that, we're going to add a link to our Flipgrid account. And it's similar to TikTok in that when you get to the page, it will be your class's page, and you will press the little green plus button, and that will allow you to record a video that's just like TikTok. You press your thumb down and that records, and you can record yourself actually reading your poem aloud, and then we'll be able to see you doing a dramatic reading of your poem.
And we could have everybody, if you join that Flipgrid, then we can just watch everybody read their poem, which I think would be a lot of fun. I know we guys all miss each other, and Anyway, it'd be fun to hear everybody's poem.
That's the 2 extra things after watching this video. You've been watching PWP.
Pitts Wilson Pitts. Have a great Tuesday.
Bye.